What's up guys, my name is Nate and welcome back to another video. Today I finally have time to make some videos! Last week was terrible. I had so many finals and I just could not sleep all night for that entire week, and I finally got sleep over the weekend and I'm so happy. I have to edit 3 videos today or tomorrow. Well, I'm probably gonna end up editing 2 today and then 1 on Thursday. And then one of the videos that I'm editing today is going to get uploaded on Friday. So I have videos for the next few weeks. I'm going to make videos while I'm at home. So hopefully I have enough videos to the end of the semester, so I don't have to edit videos. Anyways, today we're going to be doing my almost 6-month review of my iPhone 15 Pro. I should really take it out of its case so you know what it looks like. So I'm going to go over my thoughts of almost 6 months of having this thing. I'm just going to flat out say this phone is one of the best phones I've ever had. I would have said that last time when I got my 11 Pro, but it doesn't matter. I'm saying it again. This is the best phone I've ever had to use. And I've had to use, I didn't have to have used this. I could have gotten a different one. But this is the best phone I've used ever. Some of you might know, I daily drove a iPhone 11 Pro for almost 4 years. I'm hopefully to daily drive this thing for almost 5 years before I can replace this thing. And probably what I'll end up doing is getting this thing probably at the 2.5 year mark, replace the battery in this, and then get another 2.5 years out of it before year 5. And in year 5 I'll get the iPhone, I don't know, like iPhone 20 or something. I'm busy recording, goodbye. But yeah, let's go over a few things about this phone. So I got this phone back in September when it was brand new. I think I got it on like day 3 of release. I didn't get it on the day it came out. I think it came out on that Friday, and I didn't get my phone until Sunday. So I guess day 3. So day 3 of having this phone, I used it for I think about a month or so before I finally had time to make the first video. And I only had positive things about this phone. I'm going to go over a couple things that happened during that time. First of all, we have just hit iOS 17.4 as of time recording it. I think it came out yesterday, the day before, and it adds a couple of features that I actually really like, and I'll go over a few of them. Physically, the phone has stayed exactly the same. It has basically lived inside of this mouse case, which is one of my favorite cases I've ever used. I'm definitely going to stick with their case. I want to see how long this case lasts. I really love how the feel of these buttons. This case is amazing. I've daily drove OtterBox for like 7 or so years. My computer wants to update, thanks. Give me a second. Ow! I basically have, there's no cosmetic damage. Maybe there's a scratch or so from me taking it out of the case and cleaning it every now and again. Recording with this thing. I have not recorded too many videos with this, but I did record the rail fanning video. Or not the rail fanning, the railroad, the Rochester rail, the event that happened in Syracuse, that place. I recorded basically the entire event with this phone in 4K 60 FPS. I think it only went up as 4K 30, but besides, it went up to 4K, and the video, all of the clips on it look really good, and I'm super thrilled that this thing records amazing video. And if some of you didn't know, they recorded I think it was part of the iPhone event, or one of the events in October with this phone specifically. They recorded the entire event with an iPhone 15 Pro shooting ProRAW. And yeah, it looked really good. And I tried to shoot ProRAW. The only place I can view my ProRAW video is on the phone. None of my computers can read the file. Well, my Mac can read the file, but it can't play back the file at a smooth enough rate because my Mac is 10 years old. Get subscribed because I'm going to be doing a video on that soon. Let's go over a couple things that were problematic in the early days of this phone. Apparently, a number of these phones had overheating issues from basically week 1, where people were noticed, hey, my phone's starting to get a bit warm and I don't know the reason why. And it wasn't just because they were playing games. It was from like browsing social media, which should do nothing. I never had that problem with this phone. My phone never got hot. The only time that my phone ever gets hot is if I'm using the Mathway camera system. Hey, that's me. I don't know why this app specifically. It was already bad on my old phone as well, so I was just expecting the same thing to happen, and it did, but that's fine. I rarely use that app anyway. All my other apps, my phone never gets hot, and I can't feel it through this case, because this case is very nice. Another thing people finally were so excited about is the USB-C port. Now, I'm gonna straight out and say this. I rarely use this thing. I honestly, I really don't use this. Because I have my Anker MagSafe charging stand, and that's the only way I normally charge this, unless I am in my car. Then if I'm in my car, then I'll be able to, then I usually plug it into the USB-C cord that I have in there. The problem is I have to use this really specific cord because my car does not have a USB-C to USB-C port, so I can't use the cord that comes in the box, sadly. So I have to use, I think it's my JBL speaker cord, so I have to use this to charge my phone in my car, but I have a USB-C cord here anyway, and to USB, so charging this is not the, get off my freaking hand, you dumb. What else is there? I really love the color that I picked, even though I never get to see it because I have the case on it. If I ever switch to some clear case, again, I would still love this deep titanium color. Yeah, a bunch of features that I do really love that I never got to try on my iPhone 11 Pro is the dynamic island. The dynamic island is so useful. Like, for example, if I'm listening, let me back this track up that I was listening to. If I'm listening to music and I have, let's say, a timer going, on the top here, as you can see the music that's playing right here, but also over here you can see the time left on the timer, and I can click on this to open the time. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Well, I opened the music that I was playing, which is this song. I'm gonna do a better job of clicking on the timer. There you go, now you get to see that the time opened. You can swipe up from the bottom. I said swipe up from the bottom. As you can see, the music is still playing. The dynamic island is really cool and very functional, and I really like how it acts, and it's so nice, so awesome. I'm going to stop this timer before I forget, or else I'm going to be confused in 43 minutes. Another thing I never got to try is the 5G capabilities, because where I live on my campus, I don't have a 5G connection, and my parents don't have unlimited data, so I just disabled the 5G thing entirely. So I run on 4G, LTE, low data mode, like, constantly, because again, I rarely use data, and plus I have to, oh, actually, no, I lied earlier about the USB-C thing. Hold on a second. So the one thing my campus on this dorm specifically has terrible Wi-Fi, and the one thing I have to do when I'm sitting in bed, I can't get Wi-Fi in bed, so, well, I mean, I should be sleeping, not doing stuff in bed, but that's whatever. So how I have to use the internet in this room if I'm sitting in bed, because if I sit in bed and load a huge YouTube video that's 4K, the network will just drop like that instantly. So what I have to do is use a USB-C to Ethernet connector plugged into the wall over here, and that's what I have to do. This is my solution. Why do I have to do this? Why does my internet suck here? I don't understand. So, yeah, that's the one disappointment about this. This is the only reason I use this USB-C port. I rarely charge off of it unless I'm in my car. I just use this. That's the only use for this USB-C, and it's good because it works really well. It's super quick, and the internet here is quick, super fast. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm actually running out of things to say. Oh, action button. Very helpful. I use this action button every single day before I go to bed, because what I have it set to is a shortcut. I have it set to a shortcut called nighttime mode, where basically before I had the action button, I usually used voice command to turn my phone's brightness down to a certain percentage and then mute the volume so I don't accidentally blast music in the middle of the night and startle myself. So basically all I have to do is just hold this button, it'll activate the shortcut. It also gives a little quick vibration, and it did whatever it just did, which I'm pretty sure just lowers the screen brightness and mutes the volume, which it did. I raised the brightness back up so I can actually read the screen. Another thing, okay, so this is a 17.4 thing. If you're playing music and it is on the lock screen, it now shows whatever song you're playing on the lock screen, and it changes the background as well. So you can be that. If I switch to, I don't know, what song can I pick? Let's go, actually, wait, I want to do a live action one. Wait, does it do live audio thing? Oh yeah, that's right. Another thing they added a while back is the live album art. As you can see, the Gorillaz one is really cool as it's a car driving away. Does it do the live album art on the lock screen, or does it just do it in the app? I'm actually curious. No, it just does it on the home app. So on the lock screen, it just does it the same way. Maybe you can change it, I don't know. Look at it. Go. Zero. But yeah, I think that's it all out of everything that I wanted to mention. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like. If you loved it, make sure to subscribe. Share this video with your friends and family. And until next time, peace. High five.